Hello everyone, thank you for joining me on this episode of JM Plays Badly. On today's episode we're playing Final Fantasy XIV, and I just started up the roulette for my daily trial. I have Carbuncle all summoned and ready to go. When I see the timer actually pop up, that's when I'll eat my stat boosting food, which at some point off camera I plan to work on that so I can get some better stuff. Timer says 5 minutes. Yesterday it said 5 minutes when I was trying to just play around and test some stuff out, and it was actually nowhere near 5 minutes, so I'm hoping the same happens. I'm gonna take a fly around the locks. That's not... I doubt it. It's not raining, so I doubt it. But it's a huntable target. Level 73, unless it plays the challenge mode music. I might be able to take this one by myself. Or not. There's a lot of them. Actually, I'm not going to, because this is on number 4 on the roll waiting list. So, as much as I would love to see if I could take that by myself. Yeah, it would have been a normal fight. Well, not a normal fight, a normal hunt fight thing, because of the music playing. Didn't play Torn from the Heavens. Played Hard to Miss. That's alright, because the roll waiting list is moving on incredibly quickly here. I don't want to be caught unaware or in the middle of fighting something else and have that end, because then it'll just be a problem. Say. Found a relatively safe place to land here quick. So I don't think it'll drop me on my head. But I also wanted to eat the... Oh, I can't because of the thing. Okay. Let's see if everybody's ready. Everybody's ready? Let's see who or what we get. Ah. Leviathan. I like Leviathan. Well, congratulations, guys. You succeeded in doing nothing but aggravating him. Of course, that might have been the plan all along anyway. Alright, here he comes. This must be the base one or something, because there's an awful lot of cutscene. This is definitely, yeah, this is the level 50 version. Okay. There we go. That was relatively painless. I remember doing that at level appropriate content. It was actually a lot harder when you're level appropriate. The fact that everything, you know, no rewards, of course, because, you know, the basic one. Yeah, it's the World Eater hard, but it's the hard mode ones aren't actually hard. They're just what they call the ones that came after. Oh, see the player combination. Cool. They're just the ones that came after the fact. So that was actually short. Let's let me see what else is the duty finder for the roulettes. Main scenario. There's like I don't know why they, unless this gets updated later on. I'm really not sure why they did this, because there is no or there's only like two like that are considered main scenario, and they're actually, I think they're actually dungeons. I already did my normal raid, and I'm waiting for it's too early for the reset. I do have to do dungeon. See, one thing I'd like to do, because there's 3 normal dungeons, and I'd like to I already completed one of them, because I did or no, I never actually finished the binding coil of the coils of Bahamut. They opened them all up so you could go and do them at your leisure, which I've already tried. I can't solo them even on a level 73 unsynced summoner. But I completed the A Realm Reborn Alliance raid, so I did the Labyrinth of the Ancient, Cypress Tower, and the World of Darkness. I'd like to do the entirety of Alexander from Heavensward. And then, of course, you know, the Deltascape. I'd love to do the Deltascape, or at least, well, the entire segment of the raids from the normal raids from Stormblood, because in one of them I get to fight X-Death from Final Fantasy V, and in the other one I get to fight Kefka from Final Fantasy VI. And the Doom Train. The Doom Train's there somewhere too. But that's alright. I already did the normal raid. I did it on my Reaper. Excuse me. Nah, alright. Well, that's alright. Nice short video today then. Maybe I'll... Let's see. There's an EXP bonus down here on the one down here. Let's just go fight him quick then. Wherever he is. Oh jeez. Okay, hold on. not the boss we're looking for. There we go. Alright, this is the boss we're looking for. So we're going to open right away with this. Hit him with Death Flare, then we're going to enkindle him, and then we're just going to keep that. This is your bread and butter now. Once you're high enough level, you summon Bahamut. After he disappears, then you can summon your other primal Eggies, and you can use their abilities. So they'll attack. You get a couple of. You'll see the meter down here fills up. It eliminates the crystals. That I found out anyway is if you space it out enough, by the time you get through all of them, you can enkindle Bahamut again. Shield back up. Okay, well, that did not go the way I wanted it to. That probably would have worked if that other thing hadn't shown up. Either that or I don't know my rotation as well as I thought. I probably have to fix it somewhere. I'm probably missing stuff because I don't even know where any of my debuffs went. I thought I had a whole bunch of debuffs too. Now, that was not a good example of the summoner. Now, what am I missing? Oh, there's Fester. I forget though. I keep forgetting to use my energy drain. The other thing I need to do is I should put my summon for Carbuncle somewhere else. Because every time I wanted to use his Radiant Aegis, which allows me to absorb damage equaling 20% of my maximum HP, I kept trying to resummon him. Can I summon different Carbuncles? Because this one says summon Emerald Carbuncle. It says you can't use it. Oh, these are like when you're low level. This is basically this Ruby Carbuncle is basically Ifrit. Topaz is Titan, and Emerald would be Garuda. Okay, they take the place of those. All right. Let's see. Astral Flow. Yeah, okay. Apparently I do need to, because there's a bunch of abilities there must be a couple I forgot to add, or I just wasn't using, because apparently I've got this other one that's called Astral Flow, which channels the energies of your active trance to perform one of several actions, and oh no, it's right here. It's because it's like this action can't be assigned to a hotbar, but what it is this is Astral Flow. Death Flare is Astral Flow. If I put this down here, well, maybe it's not. It says it can't be. This action cannot be assigned to a hotbar. Well, then why is it there? This must be. I'm not really sure I understand my summoner after all now. Okay, I'm gonna. I think it was there because, it might have been, and it just wasn't there because you used to be able to put Death Flare in the hotbar because it would activate. See, a lot of these are saying the same thing. It's like, there's Radiant Aegis. Oh, those are the pet. That's just what pet agree. That's why they can't be. But they are up here in my. Okay. All right. Well, okay then. That about does it for today's episode. If this is your first time here, hit those subscribe and notification buttons so you can stay up to date on everything I'm working on. You can also support the channel on Patreon. There is a link to that in the description below. There is also a link to my Twitch channel so you can be notified when I'm streaming. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next episode.